Yes, the video is called Minecraft Dungeon. Why Minecraft Dungeons is trash. How I have three reasons and stuff, and it's true. Definitely not clickbait or anything. This is. I have three reasons why Minecraft Dungeons is considered trash. Now, this is my personal opinion, and when I say it's trash, I don't actually mean that the whole game is garbage. I'm just saying that there are parts in Minecraft Dungeons, there are situations in Minecraft Dungeons, gameplay, whether that's gameplay, features, the levels, three different reasons on why the game is not better than what it could be. It definitely has a lot of potential, and at the beginning of Minecraft Dungeons, I thought it was a really epic game, and even though I don't really like dungeon crawler type games, I still actually really enjoyed it because it was Minecraft and it felt like Minecraft. But as it's continuing on, as the DLCs are coming out, it's starting to feel less and less like Minecraft, especially with the latest DLC. And I'll get right into that in just a second. Also, be sure to completely bazooka that like button if you do happen to like this video. And if you disagree, you know what, that's fine. Let me know down in the comments if you disagree with these three reasons, or do you agree? Let me know. I want to see some discussion, and I want to be able to talk with you guys and reply to your comments and say, okay, yeah, you're right, or I don't know about that. I want to see some discussion. I really do enjoy having a discussion with you guys down in the comments. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So for the first reason that Minecraft Dungeons is not as good as it could be is repetition. Now, I know that for a fact, Minecraft Dungeons is a dungeon crawler game, meaning dungeon crawlers, there already is a repetition. You fight enemies basically the same way. It's basically a grinding game. You try and level yourself up, you get new loot, which is good, but it's always, it's always going to be the same way that you earn it, whether that's through drops of an enemy or at the end of the mission and you get that armor or OP sword or something at the end of the level in the chest. Therefore, you got that repetition, and that can be a problem with some people. People don't always like the same thing over and over, but that's not exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the levels. Yes, the DLC levels are different when it comes to the theme. The theme of the DLCs are all completely different, and that's great. But it feels like the levels to each other are very, very similar. I mean that when it comes to enemies, they are always, it feels like, too hard or they're too easy. There's really no middle part. At least for me, I haven't really found any middle part. The enemies, even bosses, seem to be either too easy or too hard. Another thing that really, really feels like repetition is enemies seem to always have similar attacks in each DLC. Yes, they have a different theme. For example, the witches in the main world, you actually see them again in other DLCs, but they're not witches. They're jungle wizards or whatever you want to call them. They're the piglin wizards or piglin witches, but they still have the same splash damage attack that damages you over time. Or illager wizard guy who makes the stone creepers appear and then makes that wall around you. You see that wall happen in the jungle biome with the jungle guy. So it feels like there's not very much creativity there. It's just the same thing. And that actually applies to my next reason, and that's lack of creativity. I kind of was saying that in my last one. Lack of creativity and the repetition kind of go hand in hand. The Void DLC seemed way too generic in my opinion. Most of the enemies in the DLC were mutated Endermen, and I understand if you are running low on time or something, and you want to mutate the Enderman. Okay, do that, but don't make the majority of the enemies just mutated Enderman. Yeah, you got the Endermites. It's not very creative at all. It's just, oh, I'm gonna mutate all these Endermen to make different kinds of Endermen. It just doesn't feel right. Another thing is PvP would be fantastic on this game. To be able to have PvP in Minecraft Dungeons would just be insane. And they don't even have it. They're not doing that. They're not adding that at all. And maybe that's what they will do in the future. In fact, that's what I hope, that they will add some type of PvP. To top it off in the lack of creativity theme, Minecraft Dungeons definitely should have some type of dungeon maker or something, kind of like Mario Maker. Maybe not exact, of course, but where you're able to make your own dungeons and maybe set up your own levels, or enemies in the levels and stuff like that, and then be able to share your dungeons with other people online. I think that would be just insane, first off. And second off, regular Minecraft is a very, very, very creative game, and it's where people like to build. And if you apply that to Minecraft Dungeons, I think that would be a very insane, because the regular Minecraft is creative, and therefore Minecraft Dungeons would be kind of in the same effect then. This is kind of a follow-up of the last two reasons, but if they stop their laziness, eliminate the repetition, and eliminate the lack of creativity, they could do things like adding new features, the ability to place blocks to reach high points or to protect yourself. I think that would be an insanely good thing to add into Minecraft Dungeons, to maybe have like a block feature where you are able to use a shield, or you're able to place down blocks, some type of other mechanics. And really, all we did when it came to the mechanics, all we really saw for the game was, it felt like just the ocean DLC, when you had to focus on your breathing. You had to focus on searching for that air pocket and get enough air to be able to last the rest of the level. And we only saw that in the DLC. Yes, we do have all these other artifacts with all these different mechanics, but I feel like they could add other mechanics that don't involve the artifacts. We also don't want Minecraft Dungeons to become too mod-like. If you take Minecraft Dungeons and you start turning into something like a mod, or a whole nother game, it's gonna be not Minecraft Dungeons anymore. It's just gonna be Minecraft modded dungeons. It's not gonna be normal Minecraft but focused on combat. That's the main idea of Minecraft Dungeons, was to be able to search for loot and be able to fight. Minecraft is more on the creativity aspect. There is a combat aspect, but it's not very strong of combat. And that's why Minecraft Dungeons, I think, was made, so that they could really focus on that combat. And they're turning from focus on combat to focus on like a whole nother game, it feels like, because of all these different things, especially with the Void DLC and these mutated Endermen. Bro, that's a mod, guys. I mean, like, that's a mod, is mutated Enderman, and I honestly don't know why they added that. Finally, in the end, Minecraft Dungeons needs to seriously they need to have a second game, or just just have this massive update of new things, such as the PvP, like I said, or maybe even like have a place that you can call home and be able to build in there and be able to design your house. And I know that it does seem like too much like Minecraft, but you know what? It's called Minecraft Dungeons for a reason. It's called Minecraft for a reason. There's gonna be some creativity. And if people don't want to make a house, then fine. They just don't use that feature. But for other people who like being creative and don't want to focus purely on the combat in Minecraft Dungeons, then they can do that. And I think that would be a really cool idea. Definitely the PvP would be a massively good idea. But in the end, like I said, new game or a huge update with tons of new features and stuff, I think that would be a really, really good idea. Let me know down in the comments. Are you still playing Minecraft the same as you started, or are you playing it more often than you started, or less often than you started? Let me know down in the comments. I want to know. And then also let me know if you agree or disagree with some of these, because I want to have that open discussion with you guys as well, because you guys have lots of good ideas. I know that for a fact. So, see you guys in the next video or whatever I do, and have a good one.
SamdotEXE.